Yo, what is up, guys? I'm here today with a live reaction to Tokyo Ghoul chapter 138, guys. Now, I want to tell you something. When I was recording, like, chapter 136 and 137, basically, my camcorder was never recording it, so I was never able to keep the footage or have the footage. So as you guys can see, there's a big gap in a different, chapter that I'm reading since I'm on 138 and I should be on 136, and I want to apologize for that. My camcorder, if only that never happened, like it never stopped recording, then we would have been okay. But yes, and that chapter was epic as well. I wish you guys could have seen my reaction to it. But towards the end, like chapter 137, it started like everyone told me the anime was took a different route. What happened, like what I saw, it never occurred in the anime. So you had it to where Kaneki went to the sewers, he sees Hide, and during his situation I'm gonna talk about the chapter real quick before I start, because I want to go over it with you guys as well. So you have it to where Kaneki's in the sewers and he sees Hide, and when Kaneki talks to Hide seems kind of nervous, like suspicious. He's like, I want to help you, Kaneki, but it seems to me like some weird shit is going on, like there's something up, something fishy, but I don't want to say nothing yet, but just by looking at it I was able to sense something. And then you have it to where Hide disappears. You have Kaneki having this whole fight with his own body, saying like, it's not that I ate them, but they, basically ate me. And what I think he's going on about to say is like, he was referring to Rize and Yamori, and how he ate Rize, not literally, but a figure of Rize before he turned white-haired, and then he ate Yamori. He ate his Kagune and stuff, but when you think about it, I feel like that's what he was trying to go through, like trying to say like, he may have been the one who ate them basically, but they're the ones taking over his body right now. They're the ones, destroying him and shit like that. They're the ones making him crazy. I feel like that's what he's trying to point out when he said it's not that I ate them, but they ate me. But like I said, at the end you have it to where Kaneki meets ARIMA. Yo! And it's like Kaneki, he says he tastes sweet blood in his mouth. So it's like Kaneki was injured after the fight with Almond. So you have to eat to heal, right? So I was thinking, did he eat Hide? Because Hide was nowhere to be found, and you have it to where you see ARIMA with blood on his face, and then he goes to say it smelled like it stunk, like the smell was bad. So the only thing I could think about was a dead body or something like that. But let's continue the chapter, yo. We're on the first page. It said Twisted House Scans. Join us. I'm gonna move to the second page. Oh shit! If the flower does not bear fruit, its petals should at least have poison. That's deep. Look at that. If the flower does not bear fruit, its petals should at least have poison. So if the flower doesn't have fruit on it, then its petals should have poison. And it shows a picture of my boy ARIMA. He looks sick. He looks like a savage in the picture. Alright, now the title for this is Festering Corpse. Alright? And it shows ARIMA like there's a flower and shit. Let's go. Now we're moving on to page 3. Chapter 138, Tokyo Ghoul, Festering Corpse. I wonder why such a beautiful person is made to be associated with death instead of life. Kaneki's like, yo, this dude's beautiful. I wonder why such a beautiful person is made to be associated with death instead of life. I wonder, I think that's what Kaneki's thinking. Yep, Kaneki's thinking that. Alright, and the hidden meaning. The flower is seen in the chapter. Alright. Strangely, I thought that he was beautiful. Yep, that's Kaneki talking. I, who had my consciousness stolen, hadn't recognized the truth of the scene before my eyes. Look, some shit. Those were not flowers. Yo! Wait. So what I'm assuming is, he thought the dead bodies were flowers, like there were dead people there. Kaneki thought they were flowers, but they weren't flowers. They were actually dead people, because it says those were not flowers. You have it to where you see a palette and you see like a dead dude is laying down and blood splattered. Those were not flowers. And they were a vast amount of, look, ghouls. You see the ghouls and shit? They were a vast amount of death. Look at this. Yo! All these dead bodies. 1, 2. No, I don't even want to count it because there's like hella people. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, like 30 bodies, guys. What the F? ARIMA doesn't play? Did he do this all alone? He definitely did it all alone, bro. Route V14. No way. Koma-san. Irimi-san. But I had expressly, even though I let my fight spirit shakily rise up in hatred, rather than express sadness and anger, the feeling that welled up was despair. No, don't tell me they're dead. Koma-san, Arimi-san. No, I don't believe it. I don't think so. No. He's saying he felt despair. That's when you feel when someone dies? Because next up is my number. ARIMA. Yo, he looks like a savage. He's coming up to Kaneki. We're on page 6. Shall I let him make his move? No, it's no good. I can't fall behind. I have to start this fight. A preemptive strike. A sudden blow. To just look Kide? What the F? Alright, so you have it to where it shows ARIMA, he just looks cocky as hell. No, I mean, he doesn't look cocky, he looks confident, like he knows he's gonna win. You see Kaneki, he looks shocked. It goes to Hide and it says, Kaneki, can you fight for me at full power? Zish? Hide? And then it goes back, it looks like flowers again? From where did it appear? There was no hole in the blockade. The one-eyed owl arrived from some unforeseen place, didn't it? Yep. The Zero Squad, commanded by ARIMA, was given 2 duties. The first was ambushing the injured ghouls who escaped the above-ground battle on the ground. In the case that there were a great number of ghoul opponents, exterminating the ghouls who had escaped would become a hard-fought battle. Consequently, ARIMA's squad was suitable to dealing with that. In reality, in this anti-coup battle, there were many enemies lying in wait. And then the other was battling and defeating the one-eyed owl. In the case that he penetrated the area from underground. According to our investigations, it should have been impossible for him, V14 once again, to come out above ground in this area if he hadn't passed through V14. Whether it be the underground route V14 or the above ground blockade. It's like, you know, it's highlighting V14 a lot. I mean, not highlighting, bolding in V14 a lot. I don't know if it's trying to show you like that's where ARIMA and Kaneki are as of the moment, or you know, something else. If he had passed through either of those places, he would have been able to move around in them. If he had been sensed at the blockade, it would have been possible to bring ARIMA back then. Maybe he just flew? Like, what the F, guys? Think about that. That means that since it couldn't react, he appeared from the underground without a doubt. Where in the world did that guy come from? He's trying to think like, where did this owl come from? Where did the second owl appear from? He's saying all this shit like, you know, V14, that's where ARIMA is. We have all these blockades up. Where did owl come from? Alright, now we're going on to page 9. Alright, we're there. Ke-ha-ha-ha-ha. Ke-ha-ha-ha-ha. Gish. Look! Juzo! Where are you? He stabbed in Shinohara? Stir, stir. Gush. Done. Look! Juzo's fighting. She threw her knife at, you know, the one-eyed. And now you see Juzo run. Oh yeah, but Juzo only has one leg. You see Juzo like has the stick, has her Jason, her sight, and she's trying to get up with it. What can she do? She's gonna hop there. Look. Now the one-eyed is looking at Juzo like, whoa, did you just touch me? Suzaya-kun. Oh, Juzo's throwing the knives, look. Ah ha ha ha. Itchy. Hell no, yo. Hell no. Juzo's throwing the knives and you know, the one-eyed ghoul is like itchy. That means this shit is tickling. What the fuck? That means this shit is tickling, you know. This shit is tickling him. Clang. Now Juzo's trying to run. I see what Juzo's doing though. Using the other foot to, you know, push, jump it forward and try to run while using this, you know, Jason to hold her up and balance her and basically move up. Ready to swing. But how can you fight with one leg though? You know what I mean? She got a good slice though. But then, you know, falls down. And gets tossed. Freaking tossed Juzo. Like a puppet or some shit. Look. Just. Done. Now the ghoul's coming after Juzo. Juzo's trying to get up. Spitting out blood. We're going on to, you know, the third, I said, page 13. Juzo gets up. It's still coming for the one-eyed ghoul, swinging and everything like that, but it's got whacked in the face with the hand. Yeah, ha ha ha. Splish. Someone help Juzo. There's other investigators there. Don't let Juzo fight by herself. Or how, you know, like, don't let him do that. Like, her or him, you know, Juzo's a trap, so at the end of the day, Kiyahaha. Your tottering is so good. Your tottering is so good. The one-eyed cackle. The ghoul's just laughing at Juzo and shit, you know what I mean? This shit isn't hurting him at all. He's just laughing. We're on page 14. But then, now that I'm seeing it, the other investigators look injured. Oh shit. Suzaya-kun. That's enough. We're going to withdraw. But Shinohara? What do you mean we're going to withdraw? Look, Juzo's face, man. Blood. You see tears. I think that's just the rain. Actually, that's just the rain. But you see, like, she has that face of despair, like sadness, sorrow. The nose is bleeding. Blood is coming from the mouth down to the chin. You even see little blood coming from her eyes. I don't want to. And you have the investigator there saying, Juzo, we have to withdraw. And Juzo's like, I don't want to withdraw. And I'm assuming it's because of Shinohara. Juzo's unconscious. Look. The investigator caught him. Done. The investigators got Juzo. He came in clutch. Good job, yo. Oh shit. They're here. Huff. He is completely the model investigator. He is completely the model investigator. Obviously, Juzo is going to be the model investigator. You saw how Juzo kept coming in to, you know, didn't Kaneki take care of these two, though? What the F? No, but Kaneki didn't go to damage them. He just destroyed their weapons. Yeah, to stop them from fighting. Everyone's, you know, didn't he break his glasses? Oh no, they do look a bit broken. That Suzuya boy. Everyone's, you know, they're like Juzo, he went in though. At the end of the day, he couldn't do much. He had one leg, he still went in. The rain's pouring. We're on the page 16. Mugan-san, Take-san, what about your post? What about your post? It's the Borough Director's instructions. The state of battle has already switched over to a pursuit type battle. Everyone's quinkus are Cory boy. Without mind, my greatest weapon right now is my soul. Alright, bro. Chill out with the words of wisdom. Oh shit, yo. Without mind, my greatest weapon right now is my soul. Words of wisdom, yo. I got mixed up. You know, you guys, they're chilling a little bit too much. You got like the one-eyed ghoul here. The second one-eyed ghoul, you guys better be fighting the one-eyed ghoul instead of talking about your soul and shit. I got mixed up with some troublesome guy in just one turn. Kaneki, it's that guy's fault that all the Quinkyu spears were destroyed. Seems this place is bad for me. My ribs are. Well, we will endure it until the Zero Squad arrives. Alright, they should have just said Squad Zero. We will endure it until the Zero Squad arrives. Look, the one-eyed ghoul's just looking at them and shit. Look, Kaneki just got destroyed by ARIMA. What is this? Even though he should have some opening, from where did he? Calm down. It's okay. And you know, when you look at Kaneki's actually, I was gonna say when you look at Kaneki's Kagune, it looks like ARIMA cut it. But actually, I think what Kaneki did was he twisted the Kagune to spring it, like to make it stronger. He's basically saying ARIMA has no openings. And the word, like, now you see, like, Kaneki is falling, and he's falling into flowers, which are the dead bodies of the other ghouls that ARIMA has killed and slaughtered. Calm down. It's okay. Bro, are you gonna calm down? I don't know. We're on page 17, going to page 18. Now we're on page 18. ARIMA. Look! He just stabbed into Kaneki's eye? Isn't that the eye, the ghoul eye? I can still. He was gonna say, I can still fight. I love how they made the animation like that, yo. So you have it to where Kaneki's like, I can still fight, but ARIMA stabbed into his ghoul eye. He just stabbed into it like that. Shank. Look at this shit. The thing is just in dude's eye. Next chapter, yo. We're on page 19. I'm about to go to the next chapter. Alright, now we're on the first page of chapter 139, Apprehensive Confusion, alright? Twisted House Scans, join us. We're on the first page. We're moving on to the second page right now. Look at Kaneki! He just got stabbed in the freaking eye! That shit looks painful. All you see is like that loud scream. Apprehensive Confusion, chapter 139. Hidden meaning could be Isaac, but this is a fan speculation. Hidden meaning could be Isaac, but this is a fan speculation. Alright. Now we're gonna move on to page 3. My face is caving in. 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 My face is caving. You can make a song with that, yo. But it just keeps going. I don't want to say all because, you know, my tongue twisters and shit like that. But it's like 20 lines of my face is caving in. The screws are coming loose. Is he losing his mind or something? My brain is decaying. Look at this shit. My dude's in pain. Take it out of his eye, bro. My brain. Brain. Amber. like right is left. My brain, brand. I'm saying brand because during you see like the text, you see Kaneki, his words are, since he's in so much pain, his words are messing up. My brainian was there. Why dot is going to what is going to go to happen? Is it all over? Is it all over? Blood's coming out, dude. Phew! Can he heal this shit though? Ah ha ha, squad. Kaneki's in mad pain, right? Centipede mode. Ah! He's shutting. No, I don't think that's centipede mode, or is it? Actually, yep, it is. And you know, you can tell when it's centipede mode because the Kagune, usually the Kagune has a different pattern, but when you see it's all crimpled up and shit like that, it's centipede mode, and you see the flowers, it still shows it as flowers. Scud! Mackerel! Marlin! Now he's trying to pull it out with the Kagune. Look at this. I Splendor Ink. Just like Fitish Kishin. Just like Fitish Kishin. ARIMA. Amari. Maria. Amari. Daruma. Look at Kaneki's face, yo. The eye is gone, but he can heal from that, right? Darimagi Joju. Darimagi Juju. Look, and the Kagune is just going reckless now. It just broke the pillar. Not broke, but you know, it smashed through the pillar. And ARIMA's like in guard. We're on page 6. Look at how ARIMA's dodging shit, yo. Whoosh. Swish. Why is no one here? Call more. Give back mine. Give it back. That's mine. Lick. Other, lick. Other. Is it okay to ride the trapeze? The trapeze? Is it okay to ride the trapeze? Look at Kaneki's face! Kaneki. A mispronunciation of Hide. Hire. More than this is already impossible. It says higher, but I think it's so, since he's trying to say Hide and it's Hide, it's Hire. My brain has become hot. It seems to be melting. Dude, he damaged his brain? You know, Kaneki was already at a mental state. You know what I mean? Having the Kagune like the how it controlled him and shit. Now his brain is damaged. This is just gonna make things worse? That's wrong, isn't it? That's not the case. You have to be calm. But can he heal his brain? Because, you know, he has great healing, right? Be calm. Sai rupee, honey. It doesn't matter. Anything is fine. It is an Inu. His eyebrows shining with white beard falling upon his chest. Outside his home, the grass tatami is laid out with a rustle, and in his dignified atus, holding his makiri, sharpening, sitting cross-legged, deep in thought. Those eyes focus. He is in Inui. Kaneki's on his knees now. The blood's dripping from his eyes. He's on the flowers. We're going to page 8. The god of Anui, Mosier, descendant of Oyana, Kamui of Okikurimi. Guys, just know I'm not good with the Japanese, you know, I'm not Japanese, so I won't, like, if I mess up, I won't get it 100%, you know? Pure shining is the living corpse. The summer day, the white sun beams, he stares downward. Stunned, motionless. He's referring to ARIMA? Look at how ARIMA's looking at him. Huh? Look at how ARIMA's looking at Kaneki, yo. Stunned, motionless. And then you have ARIMA looking at him motionless. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's Hakushu. Kaneki's in so much pain right now, that shit's not funny. Look at him. I feel pain in my left eye just looking at this dude. Ah, I see. You are. ARIMA's talking. The rain. Ah, I see. You are the rain. If one is underground, then they can't know the weather outside. The sense of the day also becomes dull. However, one can tell whether or not it's raining above by the sound of the water. This will be over very soon. He said, you are the rain. He's referring to Kaneki, you are the rain. Alright, if one is underground, he's saying if one person is underground, they don't know the weather, or even the day becomes like they don't even know what day it is. However, when you're underground, you can still hear the rain by the water as it taps the ground. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to say. This will be over very soon. And then he's going to say, oh, this will be over very soon. Oh, alright, I think I see what he's saying. Oh, you are the rain. I think what he's referring to Kaneki about is trying to say, like, you're the rain. Rain comes, right? And then rain goes. At the end of the day, rain is gonna be finished. You know what I mean, guys? So basically, Kaneki, it's raining right now, but at the end of the day, rain, it will be over soon. And I think this has some meaning to do with flowers, with how flowers need rain. When the rain comes in, the sun comes out or something like that. I feel like it has a meaning with that, because you have it to where Kaneki's, you know, he still sees the flowers. Kaneki's on his knees in the flower, like in the pile of flowers, and you have, alright, so let's see now. Well, on page 11, this is V14. No ghoul can pass further than this place. Click you. He's gonna kill Kaneki. No! He's saying no ghoul can pass further than this place. You. What else? Look, that's the one I like. That's the Queen Q that he has that I like. The electricity shit. That shit is epic, yo. You cannot go any further than 14. I like it because it's like, what type of Queen Q is that? It's, you know, it shoots electricity at you and shit. That's epic. Kaneki's eyes, he looks shocked. Look, now the electricity's coming at him. It's like a taser or something like that, but a cooler version. Look, he got Kaneki. Mind melding. Now isn't the time for your brain to be melting. Now isn't the time for your brain to be melting. Run. Distant activation. Click. I'm trying to see what's in this, like what's on the left side. What is this trying to be? Kaneki's has his hand up like this. And alright, what is that supposed to be? He's like a monster, but my opponent is a human. If I land just one hit. Yeah, you know, that's how Kaneki's thinking about it. You know, ARIMA is like a freaking monster. No wonder they call him the Death God. You know what I mean? And shit. He's like a freaking monster. But then when you think about it, he's human. One hit and ARIMA's finished. You know what I mean? One hit. One hit. And you see Kaneki, he's dodging the electricity. He's running straight to ARIMA. One hit. And you see the sword that ARIMA pierced in Kaneki's eyes. I wonder if it's gonna show ARIMA stabbing Kaneki once again or some shit like that. Alright, the Kogune is going at ARIMA. Oh yeah! I know what ARIMA just did. Isn't that sword that ARIMA could use and make a shield out of it? So Kaneki hits him with the Kogune, and you see, like, he launches it at ARIMA, and ARIMA's just standing still. So I'm assuming he used the shield, the Kokaku. I believe like it was a Kokaku, something like that. You did well. Huh? Wait, did he hit him? What the F? You did well, Kaneki-kun. Like, Kaneki-ken. I thought he said kun, Kaneki-kun. What the F? You did well, Kaneki-ken. Oh, I think I can see what happened. So, it seems like Kaneki, like when he attacked, he hit past ARIMA. So is he trying to say you did well, like you got past me or something like that? Because you see like the pillar, like there's a scratch on it. Let's see actually, let's see. We're on page 15. Look! He just stabbed through Kaneki! He wasn't trying to say you did well, like he was just saying you did well, like you gave me a good fight, I guess. Kaneki just got stabbed through. No! I hadn't thought. Ix's defensive wall could be damaged. Oh! Yes! So, alright. What I'm seeing is, or what I'm understanding is, yeah, he did use, ARIMA used the defensive wall that his Kogune has. Not his Kogune, the Quinkyu. I said his Kogune. You know how the Quinkyu, it has like that wall, like the shield that goes up. Kaneki destroyed it with his attack. So I'm assuming he was trying to say you did well because you damaged the attack. Like you damaged it. You know, guys, I'm going to be spending like a lot of time on these palettes. I'm going to start like maybe a minute every single palette in order to just see what happens. You know what I mean? To see if I get it 100%. That's right. He never thought like it would be damaged, and then he just stabbed through Kaneki. You see Kaneki falling, and you see dude just spit out some major blood. Like it's all the way up from the sky. Major blood. He put it back in his eye. I need a new Quinkyu. So are you gonna take Kaneki's? He went to Kaneki, right? And he took the shits and stabbed it in Kaneki's eye. What? Look, Kaneki's on the floor, like literally dead or whatever. I don't want to say he's dead, but he's completely injured and he's just stabbed it in his eye. And then it ends. And then it freaking ends. Fuck, man. ARIMA is just overpowered. ARIMA is just overpowered. I don't know if I should make this a triple, yo. What time is it? 3:07. I have to read after this. You know, I got this project to do. Like a big project. I haven't even started the book yet, but the book is 1,000 something pages. And I have to be halfway by next Monday. And I was just thinking, you know, I have to start reading it. Because I've been making a lot of videos lately. I haven't, you know, been able to do my work and shit like that. You know, 139. Chapter 139. Just 139 is an uneven number. You know what I mean? Let's get the next chapter going, guys. 140. We have to make this shit even. And plus the way it ended. No way. It's volume 14, chapter 140. Sharp voice. Yo, just 4 more chapters and we're done? Yo! We're on the first page. Twisted House Scans. Join us. Alright, V14. What is this? Is this supposed to be a flashback? 714, 707. Yo, Kaneki's counting back? He's with that 1000 minus 7 shit, he's doing it? 714, 707, what the F? And then we're chapter 140. Sharp voice. Alright. Hidden meaning, temperance. The 14th tarot card. Hidden meaning, temperance. The 14th tarot card. Tarot card. Tarot card. I've been hearing a lot about those tarot cards. Tarot card. Tarot card. It seems like it's very important. Let me remember that. You know what I mean? Tarot card. This street. Oh yeah. This. The place where Mother and I lived long ago. Look. Wait, what is this? Is he having like that flashback moment type thing? And it shows Kaneki black haired go into white haired. And he's, yeah, I guess, you know, when you die and shit, like when you're in your way to death, you start thinking about everything like that. And you just see the street, this street, oh yeah, this is the place where Mother and I lived long ago. This is the 14th tarot card. Welcome back, Ken. Look, the mom making flowers and shit. I wonder if that has anything to do with, you know, him nah, I don't know, actually. With him seeing the flowers, you know, 2 chapters ago or anything like that. Mother. We're going to page 5 now. You don't have to keep working. That's enough. Yo, you can. Yep, Kaneki's done. I don't know, guys. He's dead. But he's a main character. They can't kill him because he's talking to his mom right now, who's dead. Yo, I don't know. Let's see. You don't have to keep working. That's enough. Stop it, please. I will after a bit more. Okay. Just stop working. Mother, look at me. Mother wanted to do something about all the things around her, somehow or another, and as a result, she drove herself into a corner. What's the matter, you strange child? Because of that. Huh? What's the matter, strange child? Because of that. Huh? You have to be saved. She wanted to save all the things around her and drove herself into a corner. It's fine if you live normally. Are you going back to Antiku? I completely agree. Can't you just not go? While still hesitating to place the weight of those choices on the scales. You know, like when you see it to where you see, you know, you have Kaneki thinking about all his friends, Banjo, you know, Tsukiyama. I mean, we can kind of say Tsukiyama's friend, come on. He's thinking about everyone who's dear to him and shit. Are you going back to Antiku? Can't you just not go when Tsukiyama told him that? Banjo, you have to be saved and shit like that. He's thinking about everyone while still hesitating to place the weight of those choices on the scales. Alright. She wanted to save all the things around her and drove herself into a corner while hesitating to place the weight of those choices on the scale. So a balanced scale, let me read that over, guys. I want to make sure I understand things, you know what I mean? She wanted to save all the things around her. She wanted to save everything. and drove herself into a corner while still hesitating to place the weight of choices on the scale. So basically, when you put things on a scale, you want to balance it and see if they, you know, balance together, like they are, what's the word, like, not add up, but it's worth the same as the other one on the scale. You get what I mean? So you want to balance it. So he's saying, like, she wanted to save everyone around her without basically caring about herself or something like that. I believe that's what he's saying. Like, while hesitating to place weight of those choices on the scale, like, she didn't place their weights on the scale to realize what she, like, basically what she had or her life on the scale, and see how those balanced over her life, something like that. Guys, if that's not what it's trying to say, please let me inform me and tell me. You know, it helps me understand things better as well. Now we're on page 7. You're just pretending to think about other people, but in the end, you're just thinking about yourself. He's opposite from the mom. The mom was thinking about other people. No, actually, no, but she says you're pretending to think about other people, but you're thinking about yourself. The mom was thinking about other people the whole time and shit, right? I feel like I understand by this point why mother worked herself to such an extent for my aunt. Mother was afraid of losing someone else. That way she had lost my father. I feel like I understand by this point why mother worked herself to such an extent for my aunt. Mother was afraid of losing someone else, the way she had lost my father. Therefore, she exhausted herself to the point of wasting away for those around her. Therefore, she exhausted herself to the point of wasting away for those around her. I wonder if he's gonna show us how he, you know, how the father died, because it says she was afraid of losing someone else the way she had lost my father. Maybe it's showing us or something. Mother wasn't a kind person or anything like that. She was afraid of being alone. I always thought she was kind. Damn, she just wanted people around. I mean, but she still. When you think about it, it's like, all right, if she could have people around and you couldn't be kind, you know, then she would have probably not been kind. You know what I mean? She wouldn't have did those stuff. She was merely a coward among cowards. So am I. She just didn't want to be alone. She was a coward among cowards, just like Kaneki. It wasn't that I wanted to protect everyone. The one I wanted to protect was myself. The one who waited for mother to return home. The one who I wanted to protect was myself. The one who waited for mother to return home and read father's books all alone. It was this child who's playing alone in the sandbox. You know, at the end of the day, the mom, when you kind of see the way things are going by, like how the mom, she didn't want to be alone, right? So she helped others in a way where she doesn't become alone. She left it to a point where since she was overworking and stuff, Kaneki was alone. You see what I'm trying to say? And Kaneki had to suffer, so he was alone and shit. The one I wanted to protect was myself. The one who waited for mother to return home and read father's books all alone. It was this child who was playing alone in the sandbox. That's who he wanted to protect, himself as a child. This child just didn't want to be alone. It's just as Toka-chan said. In the end, I was only thinking about myself. You are good at that. Yeah. This is a candle. Look, and that you see Kaneki, like white-haired foreman, he's playing around with himself in the sandbox. The people who live in the tunnel can drink this water. This is mine and mom's room. It's gotten dark. Let's go back before long. Okay. Page 10. I took my own hand, and as if stitching together the cervix of memory in my oozing gray matter, I continued walking aimlessly, and without a goal, unpleasant clouds floated in the sky, and I already knew what would become of me. The next time I awakened, do you? The flowers. Do you love your mother? Yeah. Mom is great. She always gives it her best until nighttime. When I become an adult too, I wonder if I'll be able to help just like Mom. And you have Kaneki's looking. I wonder if I'll be able to help just like Mom. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Because of me, something, so it's my fault. What's your fault, Kaneki? That you couldn't help him or shit? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We are sure unsightly, aren't we? It's okay. You have saved me countless times, haven't you? Oh, he was saying sorry because he didn't save him and shit? He was saying, you know, when he said earlier, like the one he wanted to save, but you know, was him as a child, like the one who read his father's books, who waited for his mom to come home and shit. You fought in place of the weak me. I'm not angry. Thanks for everything up until now. It's okay. You have saved me countless times, haven't you? You fought in place of the weak me. You fought in my place. You came in when I was weak and you fought for me. Basically, you fought in my place. I'm not angry. Thanks for everything up until now. Let's rest for a while. They're freaking dying! No! Let's rest for a while? No! When I met Mother earlier, I should have had her make some hamburg steak. Is it too late now? His eyes are closing. While my consciousness was turning to ash, I suddenly remembered that day. His consciousness turning to ash, that's when you're dying, you know what I mean? When you're on the deathbed right there. You're thinking about all of the things in life and shit like that. That's what Kaneki is going through, guys. We're on page 14. I had seen it. Rise-san's line of sight on that night. I had seen it. Rise-san's line of sight on that night. So now he's seen what Rise saw the night that she was supposedly dead. Nico! Isn't that Nico? No! Is that Nico? No, remember Nico had a clown with her. That other clown that was friends with Nico? What? Maybe that's that clown, right? It's either Nico. I don't remember how Nico looks clown mode. I don't remember how Nico looks clown mode. But I remember like when Kaneki went to Tsukiyama's diner place, like, you know, basically the restaurant. When Kaneki went to the restaurant, remember how the clown, like, he was faked to be in love with the girl, and he said he was this whole moment he was waiting for the time for her to die. Basically, it's him. That's what Rise saw before she was dying. That clown, or whoever is associated with Nico as the clowns, are the ones who wanted Rise out of the picture, led to a clown laughing. Ah, you. 28, 21. And then you see the counting continues from 1,000 back to 7, so it's 28 and 21. At this stage, I don't know. At this stage, I don't know what that means. But I am already done. ARIMA? Why does it look like he's crying or some shit? It kind of looks like to me like his eyes are crying. Does he feel bad? It looks like ARIMA's crying, yo. Look at how Kaneki is. Both his eyes! I don't know, man. Guys, yep. That's it for me. This is, as you guys can see, this is different from where I usually do my live reactions, chapter reactions. I found this was more easy and suitable and a better arrangement for me to work in. You know what I mean? Because like other ones, I was messing up and shit. Like guys, like it was crazy the way I was doing it before. So hopefully like this, like you guys, you know, this one's better for you. Like this, like if you know if this one's better, please tell me. Or if it's not, and tell me like if there's anything I can do to change it. But seeing the chapter, yo. You had it to where Kaneki, he's in his moment of death stage right there. You know what I mean? He's like at his death stage right there. And ARIMA was crying, yo. I think ARIMA was crying, or you know, it looked like he felt somewhat sad for what occurred with Kaneki. You know what I mean? And now knowing that the investigators are finding out that, you know, he was human first, then he turned to a ghoul. I know every investigator knows that or something, you know, they know that. So I feel like ARIMA is feeling pity for Kaneki. And as well, you know, like, we see the reveal of what Rize saw when she died. Guys, is that the clown that knows Nico, or was no? I don't remember. You see, I remember the clown. I remember the clown. I don't know if that was either Nico when Nico went clown mode, like Nico looked like a clown. I remember Nico looked like a clown to talk to this other clown, or it was the other clown that was with Nico. Guys, can you please let me know, or is that a spoiler or anything? If it's spoiler, please don't tell me. But if it's not, then please let me know, because that's what I'm thinking. It's one of those clowns. Kaneki, yo. When he was talking about his mom saying she's a coward just like me, basically. How his mom let it, you know, his mom wasn't kind. She just didn't want to be alone. How she led her life. She worked so hard, but she didn't balance things out at the end of the day. She didn't realize what she was giving, you know what I mean? That the things were quite unbalanced, you know what I mean? Like, all her hard work was unbalanced for everything like that. In the fight, you know, ARIMA's overpowered as shit. ARIMA's just overpowered. He killed, like, I don't want to say he killed Kaneki, but you know, from what it looks like, ARIMA freaking killed Kaneki, guys. Literally, he freaking killed Kaneki. And like the tarot cards, that's being revealed. Tarot card. I'm gonna keep that in mind. You know why? Cause like I feel like the tarot cards have a bigger meaning. Like they have something to do with everything later on in the anime. When the tarot cards, you know what I mean? Temperance, tarot card Temperance, one of that. Yeah, it was Temperance. Tarot card Temperance, tarot card 14, Temperance. All right, guys. Yep. You know, my camcorder's dying right now, so I have to end the video. You know, because it's like, I'm trying to be serious, because what I've seen is like some crazy shit, like, shit, yo, like these 3 chapters, shit just got real. You know, in the last chapter, chapter 140 is where shit really hits the floor, like shit hits the fan, like shit hits the fan there, if you ask me. The tarot cards, Kaneki talking more about his mom, how she's a coward and stuff, how he only wanted to protect him during when he had black hair, basically, when he was a child, the one who used to read his father's books, wait for his mom and shit like that. And ARIMA feeling for Kaneki, Rize seeing how, you know, what Rize saw before, basically she got injured. She didn't die, she got injured. But you know what? Rize isn't dead, we all know that. Picture Rize comes back, she's gonna go ham, and she knows, she saw who tried to kill her. She could come get them, and Rize's strong. But you know, she's in that situation with Yomo's son, how she's, you know, tied up like that, she can only eat a certain amount of meat in order not to regenerate. Yeah, guys, but I'm gonna end it here, yo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 3 amazing chapters, and like I said, guys, you know, if I'm missing anything or what I said was wrong, like my theories or anything, please, like, if it's not a spoiler, help me out, you know what I mean? Like that, like, help me out. And thanks for watching, yo. Peace out.